July has been the start of a new era in my business, and I'll share exactly how my membership launch went and how much affiliate income I made. So, if you're wondering how to grow your business with affiliate income or other more leveraged revenue streams, this video is for you. In case you missed the last video or the last podcast episode titled Passive Income Pivot, what you need to know before I dig into the numbers is that I am focused on changing up my business model into a more membership and affiliate sales driven business so that I can prepare to get married this year and hopefully grow our family after my beardier half and I tied a knot. So why these reports? I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a sort of a income report in years. It was a really big thing 7, 8 years ago when I first came into the online space. The thing about it is what you track grows. So hopefully what I track in public will grow even faster. Now, personally, I love seeing income reports. I love seeing behind the scenes. I love hearing how other business owners make decisions and see their progress. So why wouldn't I share my own so you can learn from it? What you need to remember is that I also have one-on-one clients, group programs, other digital products. So this is really focused on my affiliate income and my membership because these are going to be the two pillars of my business moving forward. Let's just dig right into the raw numbers. I'll give you some real insight. So for the membership, the List Growth Lab is my $37 a month membership, which helps you grow and monetize your email list. Now, honestly, selling through email is what I've done. It's how I've made 6 figures every year. Email marketing is what I do. It's the one consistent marketing thing I do. If you go back through the podcast, the YouTube channel, my Instagram account, it's all sad and barren and it's not where I market normally. So List Growth Lab, I launched my membership on July 4th, 2025, which means that when this goes live, it's 1 month old. I made $712 in membership sales in the first month, and we currently have 21 active members. This is a little bit lower than my goal. My goal was actually 27. So my goal with this was to get to $1,000 in recurring revenue. So highlights for the month, right? Let's do the highlights for July in the membership. Honestly, this month was huge. And if you ever have a brain that goes, I'm being lazy, I'm being unproductive, I'm such a slacker. I had a couple of days of where I was just like, I'm being such a slacker. And I literally wrote down every single thing I did just for the membership, right? Outside of my regular client delivery, other things that are happening on a normal sort of cycle in my business. And I wrote it all down and I was like, oh, that is huge. If my client came to me and said, here's what I accomplished this month, I would have celebrated them. And somehow my brain was like, oh, you're failing, you're not doing enough, blah, 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 blah. So it's really funny how that works. So this month was huge, right? I created the membership. I launched the membership with a 10-day list growth sprint. So that was 10 days of small tasks to help you see immediate results of more people on your email list. I hosted the first workshop, which is a 90-day list growth plan workshop that's now inside the membership. I did the first open coaching and Q&A call, which is great. We discussed things like, how do I host an event, right? How do I choose what to do? How big to make it? How much work does it take? What to do if you're pivoting, and are you going to start from scratch with your newsletter or with your email list? Are you going to take the people that you already have with you, what to do there and what your options are? And we talked about email metrics and benchmarks, like what are good open rates? What's a good click rate? Who's the competition? How do you track all these things? What should you aim for? That was all in the first Q&A. I created a specific free opt-in for the membership with 5-minute list growth hacks that don't require social media. One of the best things and most popular things I've ever created already. That was at the very start of the month. I created an email sequence, so if you download the freebie, you also got emails promoting the membership. I started running Facebook ads for the first time in a year and a half to actually target that freebie and the membership after it. I then turned the email sequence I created into a full funnel with an actual deadline. So there's a discounted offer for the first month in the membership using deadline funnel. I set up retargeting ads to anyone that's been on the sales page, so there were more ads. I actually made the first sale through the funnel, which was probably the best sale ever. It's taken me years to actually set up an evergreen funnel, and to see it start working within a week or two was really cool. And then finally, I turned the 10-day sprint that we did to kick off the membership into a full-on onboarding email sequence for people that join the membership now. So I would say it was a pretty successful month, and it was a lot. Again, go at your own pace, see what your own capacities. But this is what I did in the first month of the membership, right? And not even on here, but obviously on the back end of this was also within that month. Within July, I created the checkout for it. I created the first sales page. I updated the sales page. I set up the membership area on Thrivecart Learn. I'm sending emails to my members multiple times a week, right? All of that stuff is also happening. So that's what I did, and that's how I made $712. So that's the first one. And then for passive income, or for the other side of it, the affiliate marketing results, I tallied this up, and this is not what I got paid this month. This is the affiliate sales I made this month. So what happens often is that when we make the affiliate sale, is not when we get the commission for it. That's usually a month later, sometimes 60 days, sometimes 2 weeks. So it differs. But it's easier for me to just go in and track, here's every sale I made in July, than to track in different places, here's what I got paid. So I track these sales when I make them, not when they're paid. So this month I made $265.15 in affiliate marketing, which is all passive income without extra work outside of spreading or sharing my affiliate links. And the best part for me is that it's always tied to products that I use and love. I don't promote anyone I've never paid. I don't promote anyone whose work I don't trust. I don't promote anyone that I don't believe in and I don't think makes helpful stuff. So that's on the affiliate marketing side of things. And in the blog, or in the accompanying sort of post for this, I will have links to everything I made sales off, everything I loved and used. And then what I know that you want to know is the Facebook ad strategy I'm using. So I follow Zach Spuckler of Heart Soul Hustle. He's wonderful. We've met in person. Great guy. And he has a really simple, useful strategy that is focused on list growth and sales, which I absolutely love. There's a freebie where he teaches the basics of the exact strategy that I'm implementing right now. So that will be linked for you in the show notes just below here. But that's the passive side of things. So $265, 15 cents. I will happily take it. Some of these are recurring, some of these are memberships, like I talked about in the pivot video. That is something I want to focus on, because as long as someone stays a member in something I recommended, I get paid again and again, which is awesome. Now, I've been able to integrate affiliate links into my newsletters, into my email marketing, into my blogs over the years. Those are still giving me results. All right, now what is happening for August and for beyond? So for August, I am going to stay focused on the List Growth Lab. Obviously, I now have a monthly workshop to deliver. I'm super excited for the August one because it is about setting up, like writing all the materials and setting up a funnel using Deadline Funnel. So it's basically a funnel training. I was really happy that I asked my members what they wanted, and this is what came back. And it's like wonderful, because that was on my list for this year. So we'll just do that first. The workshop will be for sale separately as well, but if you're in the List Growth Lab, you'll get a much better deal, much more stuff, and it's included in there too. So that's what's happening in the membership for August. I am also working on a big thing for the membership is churn. So I'm working on getting surveys out for if anyone cancels, to say, why are you canceling? What's happening? That's a big thing I want to work on next, right? So I've done the onboarding part. Now I want to make sure that the offboarding, it also goes smooth and I get more information so I can continuously improve. I am going to continue the work of Facebook ads. So I joined Zach Spuckler's Facebook ads summer camp, which ran live this summer. I'm going to continue working that, seeing where I can improve, seeing what I can do better there. So I'll be continuing with my Facebook ads. And I joined Jocelyn from Skill Your Resonance, has a mini course. I haven't taken it yet, so I can't review it yet. But she has a case study sprint mini course where you collect case studies and you write case studies based on your clients and membership results. So that's something that I'll be focused on, because I want to start collecting membership and client stories so I can share more about what members are actually getting out of it, what people's results are of working with me. And I want to start sharing these stories, adding them to the sales page, all of that stuff. And then finally, for August, what's relevant for the passive income part is that I'm hosting an exclusive training with my personal business coach who helps me build AI tools, all about how to make more money with AI. So that's something I will also be promoting in August. If you want to make sure that you're there, please make sure that you're on my email list. If you're not already, there will be a link to sign up below. And I would be super curious to hear from you. What did you take away from this? What did you learn from this? What passive income streams are you looking to explore and to build? Please just leave a comment or send me a DM on Instagram and let's chat about it. Now, if you heard all this and you're like, we're building funnels, we're growing our email lists, I want to hear more about this. If you want to grow your own passive income streams, you have to grow your audience, and that means your email list. Why email? Because it's the one place where you can reach people guaranteed, right? My email list gets 50% open rates. If I post on Instagram, 5 people see it, and one of them is always my mom, right? That's just how it is for me on social media. Email marketing, you have so much more reach and influence and you own it. So the List Growth Lab is the go-to place to get all of the tools, strategies, and resources that you need to grow and monetize your email list. The link is below to check it out. I'm so excited for what's to come. If you're ready to grow your business with more passive income, this is your sign to get started. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and get all the future updates as well.